Hello everybody! Hello, welcome in! Sorry I'm a few minutes late, I was downstairs, just finished, oh, my phone's going off, just finished my dinner and I was just sat there on my phone chilling and I was like, oh shit, it's 7:30, ran up to get it started. So, welcome Mandy, welcome Angie, Andy and Mandy, no, Mandy and Angie. Welcome Vera, lurking mostly, you had a long day so you're tired, no worries Vera. Welcome Yolanda, welcome Dawn, welcome Alicia and Marielle, welcome Adriana, you're also lurking, welcome anyone else that is here who was lurking away, welcome Kimberlyn, BRB, dog needs out, welcome Catherine and Kaz. Catherine's on her way out, but have fun. You have a good night, Catherine. Welcome Amanda, colouring a page from Maria Trolle's Fairy d'Eva, the Christmas one, yeah. Brutally cold and windy here today for Kimberlyn. I've stayed inside all day, so I don't really know what it was like. Didn't sound too windy though. Welcome Adele. Adriana's colouring a mandala with a palette inspired by the Northern Lights. Lovely. Hello Amy, welcome in. Welcome Amanda, you're here but mother-in-law's here so only paying half attention, no worries. And hi Lilith. Welcome in everybody. So we are colouring a page from Årstider, the Seasons book. I do have a couple pages flagged but I thought let's just go to the winter section and then evaluate the options, but I know I definitely want to do a Christmas themed one, so none of these. I could do that, but no. But no. That's a cute little cottage page. I do like this one, it's like their homemade Christmas tree in a way. The Santa one, birds with presents. And she's just finished a page in Maria's Christmas book. Nice. Oh, I did have this one flagged. I think this one is so cute. Christmas tree with the apples as decorations. Hiya Sue, welcome. Amy's finished your cactus page. Which book's that in, Amy? You're doing the cactus page next to it. Sounds something that Lulu May would do, a cactus. Kaz has just bought the book without even looking inside, just for the name, but opened it up and loved it. Nice. Sue will be in and out. She's at work, no worries. Got a little cute Christmas baking scene and the ornaments. I feel like that would take no time at all. You could go crazy with the background. Million cute animals, there we go, yeah. I just finished a couple of Lulu May pages in Kawaii Tarot. I think this is the one I'm feeling most drawn to tonight. I love all of the market pages. There's one for each season. I was thinking about doing this because I've been told so many times in my various flip-throughs that these are oranges with cloves stuck in them. But now I feel like I have been told it so many times that I won't forget it. Because I thought I should colour it before I forget, but I feel more drawn to this one. I think it's really cute. I can give you guys a sneak peek of the tarot pages. They are finished, they just haven't been re-outlined. Whenever I do the gold paint around the borders, I always end up going back in with a fine liner just to neaten things up. But here are the two I finished. I would say nice smooth backgrounds, but they're not, just because this paper picks up texture really badly. I don't think you can see it on camera, but there's like a line there and some bits and bobs going on there. Yeah, you just deal with it. Yeah, I really love the green combo I used there. That was the Black Widow's Wizard and Venom, I believe. No, it was definitely Wizard. And then I think the other one was Venom. Just looking through my journal to check. Yeah, Wizard and Venom. So yeah, that turned out nice. So I still have the other one that's a whip, and then I got the pencils picked out for this one, Kimberlin, because I had Brute Funas and I just grabbed them out the other day and I've got them to the side, so they are ready to go for this page. And I still have to do the Hermit. We'll see if I can squeeze that in before the end of the year, because if I do that then there's 12 of these ones left, so I can do one a year. One a year, one a month to complete it next year. Yeah, going well with that. Hiya, Jocelyn, welcome in. You're finishing up a long-standing whip in Botanicum, lovely, it's great to get those finished off. I was trying to work on your Kirby whip, but mostly just struggling with my setup and more playing around with the phone and colouring, that's fair enough. Kimberly's going to work on a couple of Forest Diver whips. I have to move downstairs because it's so cold upstairs. Thank you, I love the colour combo too. Hi Melissa, welcome in, happy holidays to all those celebrating. Yeah, we are almost there at Christmas. I mean, we're less than a week away, 6 days to go. Almost ready I am. I haven't started yet either, but I know what I'm going to do. I think it's quite a simple, I mean, because most of it is water. There's only so many ways you can colour water. There's not too many elements on the page, so you don't have to make too many colour decisions in a way. And for me, I'll just grab the back up again so you know what I'm on about. Where's the page gone? And for me, because of the colour palette I used here, I want to bring over those colours there. So this kind of blue combo I'll use for the water. I'm thinking maybe a peachy coloured sky for like the colour on the shell, and that'll be cute. And then doing like a light peach combo for the seals. Bringing some of the brown on the little boat there. And then the cups, I don't know what colours do the cups, but I'll get that. And then the rocks I'll probably end up doing just a grey, and then just a bit of light blue to add in with the icebergs there. So yeah, there's not too many things on the page that you've got to make a colour decision on, so that definitely makes things easier. Hiya Laurie, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, and hiya Nikki. You're going to try and throw some northern lights in the sky. That is bold of you, Kimberlyn, and I can't wait to see it. I'm sure that's going to look amazing. Right, what pencils am I think I'm going to use my old faithful Polychromos. And I think this is a page where I don't think, for me, I don't need to find a colour palette for it because I think it will come together quite easily. I want to go brown for the stall itself, so I'll probably start with that because it's the most boring part. Lots of greens on the garlands and trees down here. Then a bit of red, white and pink. I think red, white and pink. And a bit of yellow for the stars. I think this is going to look really cute. I might try and start with these so they look like they're glowing. I find if I want to create a glow effect, I need to start with the glow effect. And that'll do better. Well, it will turn out better, for me anyway. Nikki's colouring the December page in Tiny Year by Agotapop. Oh, I have that one. And I don't know whether to put it as a goal for next year to get it one done a month? One done every month? Because I've only done the April page. Or if I mean, if I have it as a goal, if I don't accomplish it every month, that's fine. But at least it's there to remind me, oh, if you haven't done this in a couple of months, make sure you do this one. Just try and get it done a bit. We found a tutorial, but we'll see if the paper cooperates. At least it's all, yeah, it's a good little background to give that a try. Yeah, using your pencils should be alright. Right, let's grab some pencils out. I love Agotapop images. Yeah, they are so nice. I kind of want Colouring Heaven to do another like monthly year Colouring Heaven next year, like releasing it in January. One where you can colour it, there's pages for January, February, March, etc. I think it's a really great concept for a Colouring Heaven magazine, one that you can take through the year with you. I don't know what they would do, but yeah. was one that as soon as I saw that it was happening, I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. Because I'd been following a Go to Pot the year before where she was releasing them on Etsy, and I just think they're quite expensive on Etsy, buying them individually. So having it in a Colouring Heaven was great. I've got a cheeky Fanta fruit twist tonight. We'll just open that. I've got a meal deal and got this as part of the drink. My pencil just randomly had a grain of pigment and left a streak on my page. It's not very noticeable after adding more layers, but why do they do that, literally? I do find that if you do it, just grab an eraser and it tends to lift it up, and then any kind of light bits will get covered by extra layers. There we go, rip the lid off. There we go. Right, I'm thinking burnt umber and bistre for the hut itself. Grab some yellows. Cream and Naples yellow. And then chrome oxide green I've got on the table there. Pine green. There's a little bitty one. We may need to graduate pine green to the drawer of nubbies because he's so tiny. I don't think I can sharpen that anymore. I think I've tried, and that's as small as it's going to be. So I'll use that, and then need a red combo. Maybe, oh, where is dark red? Where is it? I've got all sorts of pencils out on the side at the moment. Oh, it's there. I was just put in the wrong spot. Dark red and maybe deep scarlet red. You just get out a little piece of paper to swatch. Oh. Come on. You're finishing up decorating the tree page in Kingdom of Curious Creatures using watercolour pencils. Nice, Melissa. Yeah, tiny pencil. He's on his last legs, bless. Oh, managed to get all sorts of pencil on my fingers. Looks like I've got dirty hands, it's just pencil pigment. So yeah, that's going to be my brown. And the yellow. I've noticed the erasing doesn't always work if it's scratchy enough to leave a line. The pencil still lays differently on that area. Yeah, it is just annoying. I have one Black Widow pencil that seems to have a whole like stick of black through it, so I've got to colour it on a certain side, otherwise I'll just get a black streak all the way through the page, and oh my god, it's so frustrating. And it's meant that that pencil has been sort of used up a lot quicker than it should have been. That's good. And dark red. Our pencil needs sharpening. Ooh. There we go. And then I just want a pink combo. I think rose, carmine and salmon. How do you sharpen those tiny pencils? I stick it at the end of a pencil extender, like this. Not all pencil extenders fit in your sharpeners, but this one does. It can just stick straight in. And I put it down right to the very end of the pencil, tighten it up, and then you can hear like it just won't work when it gets so short like that. But yeah, find yourself. Unfortunately I can't link to these. It was just a random pack I bought on Amazon. But yeah, they're nice and effective. And it came in a set. It had some like this. I've got a green and a pink one which are slightly smaller. like the hole, so they don't fit Polychromos, but they do fit any other pencil. Just the Polychromos are slightly larger, and then it also came with some of these, which I think these are rubbish. Don't get pencil extenders like this. I just find they don't, well, for one, that doesn't fit in. Do I have a Prismacolor? That's a Prismacolor. It just, I don't find it stays well. I mean, it does a bit, but moves. It just, I like these. I was fine for half the page and decided to surprise me. That's the worst, when it just suddenly sneak attacks you with a stroke of different pigment. Nikki's trying to colour with a cute 10-week-old puppy next to me. Oh, so small, so cute. I did see a picture. Looks absolutely adorable. Oh, voice is going. There we go. It's a little Jack Russell puppy. Cute. Can anyone recommend a good white fine liner for highlights? Not fine liner, but I use the Artistro extra fine tip paint pen, and they come, you can get them in a pack of 6, 0.7mm, and I find that for me this is the one I always keep coming back to. I've tried out the Uniball Signo, is good, but it's not good for going over pencil. It just ruins it, like clogs the tips up. The jelly rolls I never found good, so I never bothered repurchasing them. Posca, I didn't find it as good as the Artistro. Keep going back to that one. You've named him Rags. Oh, that is adorable. Definitely a paint pen. Gel pens always clog. Yeah. Right, I'm going to start here. So, I'm using Burnt Umber and Bistre for the market stall thing. Don't know what. All the wood bits. Oh, I need a piece of paper. Piece of paper. I love watching Jack Russells. I don't know if I could own one myself because they are busy but highly entertaining and so cute. One of my clients is a Jack Russell, and I'm not a dog person. They're not for me. I don't hate them. Actually, somebody. I don't like dogs jumping up at me. I just don't like that. But I love my client's dog as a Jack. It's the calmest Jack Russell you'll ever meet. She's more of like a lap cat than a Jack Russell. She is so cute. I love her. Excited to see you colour in Maria Trolle. Yeah, it feels like it's been a little, I mean, other than Sargon, which I do need to colour the next one, hopefully over this weekend, as the live stream will be the following weekend. Yeah, other than Sargon, I can't remember the last time I coloured Maria Trolle. It might have been when I had that Maria Trolle focused month, which that was July, August. It was quite a while ago. Summer. Has anyone tried the 3D jelly pens? They're glaze pens. I've seen them like on Temu and stuff like that. I haven't bothered getting them myself because I only ever use like the clear ones, and I can't find any. Well, at least when I went to search at the time, I couldn't find any clear ones. They all came in packs of colours. I just know I wouldn't use the colourful ones, so I haven't personally tried them. Dawn's going to be right back, no worries, Dawn. When I was a kid, the stable manager had a Jack Russell called Digger. He liked to dig in the fields. That is such a cute name for a dog, little Digger. I'm also not a dog person, but my colleague has an adorable cockapoo. He sometimes brings them to the office, and she's the best behaved dog I've ever met. I joke she's my favourite colleague, and nobody can argue with that because everybody loves her. That's the same what I'm like with my client's dog. I'm like, I just love her. I love her so much. Hiya Hannah, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Oh, her name means bee. That is so cute. Little bee. So I found a Christmas lo-fi copyright-free playlist. I have had some supposedly Christmas lo-fi the past couple of streams, but it didn't sound, they weren't like recognisable songs. This one I'm liking. But this is All I Want for Christmas Is You. Like when I wanted Christmas lo-fi music, this is the kind of thing that I was wanting. Calm Jack Russell is very rare, lol. Exactly, yeah. She is just so chill, so sweet. Betty barks, doesn't like yap or anything like that. Saw the Maria Trolle book Flora is out of print, I think, and I'm sad now. Is it? Not that I don't believe you, but I didn't know that. Oh. What was it? Flora. Oh yeah. Can't get it. You can get it still on Amazon UK used. It's used good. So could potentially be coloured in that. But you can get the Dutch edition for 21 quid, which that's quite a lot. Ah. Are any of our other books like that? No. Just Flora. How weird. It's like the same with the Hannah Carlson books. Like, I'd get it if it was, say, the first one. But it's Spirit Animal / Soulmates and now Seasons. It's like ones which were kind of in the middle. Like with Hannah's, it makes more sense. Like I feel like those two are quite popular books. But Flora? It doesn't seem like it would be the most popular out of all of Maria's books. You can find it on iMusic still. Oh, nice. How do you find ordering from Temu? What is the quality of products like? I've never ordered from them before. The main things that I've bought from Temu are stickers and washi tape. Got absolutely no problems with the quality of them. They come out really nice. I have got a pencil case off Temu before. In fact, it's the one I've got my Polychromos in. And this is just like almost every other pencil case you'd find on Amazon. Does the job perfectly well. The French version is available on Amazon US for almost $30. You'll try and find those other versions, thanks for the recos, no worries. Often you can find them on other sites like potentially eBay, or in the UK we have World of Books. It's a second-hand seller, but they do really good quality second-hand books. Often if you search the book that you want into Google, it comes up with more options of where it might be available from. Available at Amazon France for €18 for the hardcover. Never used Temu, I use Shein. It's pretty much the same thing than AliExpress. Basically the same kind of platform, sell the same kind of stock. Hello Paulina, welcome. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I almost forgot that I said I was going to do the lights here and have them glowing. Just going around the outside in a circular motion with harder pressure towards the line in the centre, is fading out to softer pressure towards the edge, outer edge. And then I'll probably end up going over with a, I don't know if I want to do white paint pen or I might do a yellow Lango gel pen. Raise, there we go. Take the brown there. That's better. Don't know if I want to make these lights or have them just as stars, just yellow stars. But or I could do them with like glitter gel pen or something like that. I'll leave it to the end. Never buy colouring books from Temu or Shein because a lot of it is stolen or AI contact. Yeah, I wouldn't either. There's one exception. I bought one book from, I think it was from Temu, and that was because it was a Chinese book and you genuinely couldn't find it anywhere else. But yeah, any other books I wouldn't bother. Vera, I know you're lurking, but your year-end review was great. I need to rewatch because I came in part way. Yeah, I saw you were doing that, and I didn't have the time at the time to join you for the premiere. But I will look forward to watching that probably tomorrow after I've gone to work. Yeah, today's been quite a productive colouring day for me. I actually haven't sat at my desk for the last 2 days. Woke up yesterday, woke up the day before yesterday, and I just wasn't in the mood. And I felt like doing some gaming, so I was playing Hogwarts Legacy again. And then I did the same yesterday. I felt very tired after work yesterday. And then I was going to do some colouring in the evening, and then thought, nah. Can't be bothered. Yeah, today I was like, I need to sit at my desk and get some colouring done because of the Winter Wonder collab being due by tomorrow. So I did manage to start and finish that today. It's actually quite a fun page to do. Oh, excuse me, wire. This blue tack is doing a terrible job at holding it up. I was trying to stick it up at the start of the stream and it kept falling down. Let's try again. Maybe it's because it's all tangled up. Although, I don't think I'll be able to do much about that right now. There we go. Angie's doing your first page in Colouring Christmas. Nice. Which one are you doing, Angie? Melissa's off to pick your little man from school. Have a great rest of your day, Melissa. Take care. I bought some Bold and Easy books on Vinted that were apparently from Temu, and they were just shitty copies of genuine books. Yeah, like, to be reselling Amazon print books just seems strange to me. Like, what's the point of that? The puppies page, cute. Love that. Kimberly has changed her mind. You're going to finish your Dormouse page in Olga Golevshkina. Alice, because it's a body colour and I need to get it done. Nice. Angie's off for dinner. Enjoy your chicken pasta bake. Lovely. Right, I'm going to go in with the bistre now. Yeah, I got my Winter Wonder page done for Piggy Pen's collab, and then I finished off those two Kawaii Tarot pages that I just showed you at the start. So yeah, not too bad. I mean, my total number of pages coloured for the month is a bit inflated because of the 10 I did in Lonely Pumpkin. Hiya KP, welcome. Glad to finally be able to drop in one of my live streams. Hope you're doing well, and happy holidays to you and everyone. Thanks for joining KP, lovely to see you. Hope you are doing well as well. Yes, last stream from me at least before Christmas. Currently I am planning on doing a stream next week, but yeah, I'm still planning on streaming as normal next week, but we will see. I mean, I haven't got any plans that day, to be honest. Yeah, Joe's amazing. Piggy Pens. Why are you coming up with a weird texture there? Something weird on this page. I don't know what. Leisha still has 4 hours of work left and my motivation is non-existent. You can do it, Leisha, almost the weekend. Getting a weird... Oh, I see what the issue is. Got a bit of weird texture on this paper. Let me grab a different sheet of paper. Oh no, it's this! It's not the sheet of paper at all. I mean, it also had a bit of a weird texture to it, but it was the bookmark. You guys can't see it, but it's just like a sort of a line of indentation. Smooth it out. Try raising it a bit and then going over again. That's better. Dawn's back. Welcome back, Dawn. I watched my first Christmas film of the year last night. I was I don't know what kind of inspired me to find this film, but I saw someone was talking about 4 Christmases, and I was like, it's been so long since I've watched that film. Let's watch it again. And yeah, it had been so long, I could barely remember the plot of what happened. It was just fun, easy watching. I had in the background whilst I was gaming. Still need to watch Love Actually, The Holiday, Muppets Christmas Carol, probably Home Alone. Hiya Michelle, you just got home from Christmas shopping, lovely stuff. Are you now all prepared? You got all the bits you need? Muppets Christmas Carol, yes. That is one of my favourites. Absolutely love it. We're in the mood for The Family Stone, I think. Love that movie too. I've never even heard of The Family Stone, let alone watched it. Giving everyone the money this year, it's easier. Yeah, saves you fussing around shopping. They can get whatever they like, that's fair enough. I think I just want to get like my dad some jockeys or something like that. And that will be everything. You just need to get something for your sister and her partner. That's okay. That was one of the last ones I got actually. I had no idea what to get my brother-in-law. Ended up getting him some like Thai spice blends. So apparently he likes making curry, especially Thai curry, so I was like, okay. He's a vegan, so I thought, oh, let's just search for vegan hamper, see what comes up, or vegan gift. And all the hampers looked like super boring. They were like, it's a bag of nuts, and it's a protein bar, and some healthy snack, and I'm like, it's not really fun and Christmassy, is it? And a lot of them just look like stuff you could get from the supermarket. They just put it in a box and called it a hamper. Which I know that's kind of what all hampers are like, but it just didn't seem special. And then a bunch of like curry spice blends were coming up, and I thought, pretty sure he likes curries. So I messaged my sister and decided to get him some Thai spices. I thought that would be nice, something a little bit different. And I also got him and my sister a box of 5 candy kitten pouches to share. Got to emphasise sharing because my sister does love them, and they're vegan sweets, so you can have them as well. They're a nice like gift sweet because they're quite bougie, quite expensive, but very tasty. I have to see it. Diane Keaton plays the mum, Claire Danes, Sarah Jessica Parker, Rachel McAdams, Dermot Mulroney, I don't even know who that is, Luke Wilson, Craig. Oh my gosh, that's got quite a stellar cast. That, yeah, never heard it. It's a little sad. You have to be in the mood for it. I mean, it ends okay, but there are sad parts. I'll have to see what I can, if it's available to watch anywhere in the UK. Check the streaming sites. Family stone. I'm going to Google it and put it in my search just so it's there ready. Family stone. UK. Ah, it's on Disney Plus. That's nice and easy. Have you seen the trailer for Sheep Detective? I have not. Haven't even heard of that film. We've been colouring that page too. Nice. Kimberly's shopping is done. The wrapping hasn't been started. I'd love to hear from you guys. Wrapping lover or hater? I'm a wrapping hater. I hate wrapping. Oh, it just winds me up. I do like to do it all in one go, just so then once it's done, it's done. And I am the sort of person that will be wrapping on Christmas Eve. I think some years I've even done it on Christmas morning. Quickly wrapped it. And now for birthday gifts, I just chuck it in a gift bag that we already have stockpiled in the house, and occasionally put a bit of bubble wrap on top to, you know, like hide the presents. I go, here you go. I just, hate the wrapping. I feel like for Christmas, because it's all going under the tree, I've got to do the wrapping. I did buy myself some sticky gift tags, which I think will, like label gift tags, which I think will make the gift tags a bit easier. Because I hate how they're just flapping around the place. They annoy me. I just get so annoyed wrapping. I always put holes in things. You get bits of hair stuck in it. Like, I always find I get bits of my hair and I have to pull it out. I just find it annoying. Even boxes, which should be easy to wrap, don't like that. The cat's currently trying to get me to share my sushi dinner. Run away. Lots of sweets are vegan. Can't go wrong with a jar of sweets. True, true. Yeah, because, well, my sister's a vegetarian, so she obviously can't have gelatin either, so I think probably all sweets that are vegetarian are probably also vegan. Right, why have I got a random dot? Where is this dot? Just a random bit of indentation. Oh well. Tea is always vegan too. I'm not sure if he's a big tea person. I was going to ask her that, but then, yeah. You hate it, Kimberlyn. Kaz loves it. It's a single present for someone randomly throughout the year, okay, but Christmas when there's a lot, ugh. Yeah, no, no. I don't like wrapping. In my family we never wrap gifts. We would just get big grocery bags full of stuff with our names written on them. Fair enough, Attell. I think it's also, like, really wasteful. Like, you get the same surprise as opening a bag, or sometimes I'll keep things in Amazon parcel and be like, here you go. You still get the same joy of, like, unwrapping or, like, opening it. But the fact that you're buying this wrapping paper, spending the time to wrap it up, for someone to just rip it apart, I just know. It does feel very wasteful. I mean, we always recycle all our paper, but still, it's a lot. I used to hate it so much, dealing with the bows and the tags and stuff, so I bought a different paper for each family member and had a key. Yeah, that's what I used to do. But then my family started complaining, oh, I don't know who this is from, and I'm like, well, I'm telling you, I'm right here, this is from me, happy Christmas. So then I started putting tags on. I also, like, would start to forget about what was what. Yeah, I would tend to do a different wrapping paper for each person anyway. I just like matching the wrapping paper to people's kind of personalities in a way. Being like, oh yeah, this will be a good one for my mum, or oh, my sister will like this one. It's a nice simple one for my granddad, kind of thing. You used ChatGPT for the first time yesterday. It's brilliant. Glad you enjoyed using it. Still have a plan to do a video on that, but I'm just trying to find like the right page, the right time to do it. Best thing I buy is Costco double-sided wrapping paper. It's so strong and makes wrapping a dream. Nice. Does everyone have a collection of gift bags that just travelling around the family, or is it just a Eastern European? Yeah, in my house we have never bought a gift bag in our life. We get given gift bags and then we hoard them and then pick them based on like how big the gifts are and go, yeah, I'll use that gift bag this time. So it's very economical. And then if you give someone gifts and they take all the gifts out, and you could take the bag back home with you. Hi Chrissy, welcome. Hope you are doing well. I'm just going to sharpen the pencils. Yeah, lots of people do the bag thing, yeah. I'm in the US and yes, we circulate our gift bags, there you go. Just going back over with another layer of pencil. I do feel like I am going to get this done tonight though. Well, these illustrations are fairly simplistic. There's not too many elements to colour, sort of thing. Oh, I missed a bit down here. We only have bags for the weird sized things, everyone else gets wrapped instead, that's fair enough. There I always end up putting like holes in the wrapping paper when I'm wrapping, and often Lexi comes in and she starts attacking it, and so I'm like, sorry if there's holes in it, that's Lexi, she helped. The claw marks. So I do tend to try and lock her out of my room, but if she's scrambling at the door I'll let her in. I did get myself, oh let me grab it, like a cutter thing. Yeah, it's down there. This, which is great for paper that's a bit thicker, but the thin like shitty paper, it just tears it apart, it doesn't glide. But yeah, it does work well, but you still need a bit pair of scissors if you want to cut something across horizontally, but if you're just gliding it along. I think it was getting this made me use the same wrapping paper for multiple people, so I started gift tags last year. Yeah, it's only cost me like a couple quid. I think I got it from a garden centre or something like that. I hate when I lose the end of sellotape roll. Oh, we have a dispenser thing. Where did I order this book from? iMusic, the Swedish site. And pro tip, if you're searching for iMusic, don't just put iMusic, because it will come up with the Apple iMusic. Put like iMusic Maria Trolle, or the book you're looking for, Hannah Carlson, and then that will get you to the correct link. Got a bit of rubber shaving. Come on, there we go. Bye Dawn, take care, have a nice rest of your day. Adele decided to wrap 24 tiny chocolates as gifts for my co-workers, scrapped the wrapping part after struggling with the first one for 20 minutes, and just decided to stick with adding bows. You know what? That's nice. Nice little added touch to the chocolates anyway. Has anyone else seen Maria Trolle's new book preview? Yes, I have. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Right up my alley. Yeah, I will be getting that along with Hannah Carlson's new book. Just get caught up with the comments and I will share my screen with you guys so you can have a look at it for those who aren't aware. My feet are on fire, 8 hours of work with 3.5 hours of shopping. Ugh, no thanks. No thanks actually. Not for me. Started questioning my life choices after bow number 10, but still got through with it. Fair enough. Vera's finished your page. You're going to go to sleep now. See you later. Yeah, have a good night, Vera. Sleep well. Is iMusic the only place you can get her books when they are released? And if so, have any Americans ordered from them post-tariff? Can't speak on the tariff situation, but I'm sure people have. But for the Hannah Carlson and Maria Trolle, they always release in Swedish first, and then it takes about a year, maybe like 8-9 months. They tend to be released, at least the last couple of years, they've been released sort of September, October time, and then they'll be released over the summer the following year in the English edition. So they do tend to always come out with the English edition. But yeah, iMusic, pretty much the only place. I think Bocus or Bookus, I think it's Bokus, you can also get them from, but I don't believe they ship to the UK, at least not from my memory. There we go, right. Let us go onto Instagram, onto Maria Trolle, and we can have a look at that sneak peek together. Search Maria Trolle. Yeah, I think they're being released at a similar time, so because the shipping is $5.99 to the UK from iMusic, I will order them both at the same time and just wait for the other one to be released. I think they're literally only a couple of weeks away from each other. In fact, I have written it down in my journal. Ooh. Ooh. We did it together when setting up. So Maria Trolle is the 26th of April and Hannah Carlson is the 6th of March. So I can wait just over a month. The other one, because they'll be shipped at the same time. I know this from previous experience. But yeah, let me share this with you. So this is Maria Trolle's new book, Det Magiska Biblioteket, the Magical Library. Let me try. There we go, zooming in. There we go. Nope. Like that. There we are. And then there is a short video of the pages that are in it. And oh yes, that owl page, yes. All the books. I love colouring books. That one with the monkey looks amazing. The mouse. Yeah, this is completely up my street. And it looks a little bit more detailed than this one that she's got, the Seasons book. But yeah, it is amazing. And I cannot wait for that one. Because of the tariff cap, I haven't ordered from iMusic. $35 and more for shipping. Oof. Hannah's new book? Yes, Hannah Carlson. Let me find it. It's called, or it translates to Tales from the Castle Ruins. We haven't seen much more on it yet, though. Just the cover. Come on. Why it's not coming up with anything? There we go. There we are. Hannah Carlson. So this is Hannah's next book, Tales from the Castle Ruins. This is all the information we have so far. Has she done a description? I don't think she has, no. Let's try zooming out. Yeah. Oh yeah. So she started drawing it 2 years ago and put it on hold for the Christmas and Halloween books. So that's why it's a bit of a different release time. Among overgrown trees and bushes and flowers lie the ruins of a kingdom that has long been forgotten. Sounds like it's going to be amazing. So yeah, can't wait for both of their new books for next year. They are definitely high on my wish list for next year. Don't want to wait a year for the Magic Library, so I need to order, but iMusic has this big note at the top of the website about tariffs. Yeah. Due to changes in US custom regulations, all shipments to the United States are now subject to customs clearance. This means the recipient will be required to pay customs duties. Although, from what I've heard online, books are exempt because they're paper products. I know Storm's Eye Design did a test ship and they didn't get any tariffs on that. But I think something's got held. Yes, Erica ordered the new books. She's in America, so if you want to reach out to her, she might be able to give you an better idea. Joanna Bassford has a new one coming out called Inklings. Yeah, another little Small Victory style book. I'm going to wait on that one, see flip-throughs, because I haven't coloured much in Small Victory, so I don't want to be getting it unless I absolutely love it, so I think I'll hold off, or try to hold off. Everyone will have all the colour-alongs, and then a year late it will release in English and finally be available at a place where I won't have a huge tariff fee. Yeah, I haven't heard from anyone that they got tariffs from iMusic. I think Erica said that hers got held. Like, it took a while to get past, like, the customs or something. But yeah, I don't know about actually having to pay extra tariffs on top of the shipping. I'm not sure. You reach out to Erica. Yeah, that's a good idea. 35 is steep, yeah. That's only a start. It goes up with the more weight is added. Oh. Yeah, it is a shame. Although, a lot of people do wait for the English edition, so I wouldn't be too concerned that, like, all the hype will die down, because you get a second, like, resurgence of the hype. Like, when the Hannah Carlson's Merry Christmas got released, there was, like, a second wave of that, and the same with the Fairy Tale Worlds, Sagan. There was a second wave of a load of people getting it all at the same time. Sort of finding the book for the first time. I know for me personally, when the English edition got released for Sagan, quite a few more people joined my membership for the full book colour along. Tell you what, I did receive a book today. It's the first book I've got this month, and I'm not even counting it as a purchase for this month because I had it pre-ordered months and months ago, and I was not expecting it this soon. It released officially in the UK yesterday, but I got an email from Amazon shortly after I placed the pre-order, actually, that the shipping estimation was the 29th of December, and I was just like, why? And then yesterday it was something like, it's been shipped. And I was like, wow. Or I think it was this morning, actually. I got the notification that it had been dispatched and it was on its way and it was going to arrive today. So yeah, I have... Ooh. Lunar! Yes, Amy, you got it. It's all done that this is how colouring books are, that it takes a year to translate a title and copyright info. I'm as crucial and grouchy about all of it. Yeah, I don't quite understand why it takes so long. Maybe, I would assume it's something to do with the publishing company and them having, I don't know, exclusive rights to it for so long. But it's when you have books like this, which this isn't an English edition, like, and by English I mean British English, it's spelt the American way, but we received it a month after in the US. Like, what's that about? I can understand when it's a completely different edition. I can understand having that month wait, but when it's the same edition, why are we waiting a month? But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick flip through. Here's the monkey that I'm obsessed with. He's flipping you off. The monkey's telling you to F off, you wanker. Because this is fine, that's peace. Showing the fingers to the front like that, but showing the back of them, that's swearing. Be like, go Go away. I know that is definitely just a English thing, but oh my gosh, I love this book. These pages are stunning. Interestingly, these close-up portraits are not my favourite in this book, but they are my favourite in the other book. It is hilarious. I love it. Just take it off. I love that one. I hate rats. I am not a rat person, but this page, just something about the composition of it, I think is stunning. I don't know how I'm going to colour the rats though. I think I just can't colour them like a dark brown or black because that gives me the heebie-jeebies. But if I do them like a white, that's kind of cute. This ox page is lovely as well. And I really love these images on the left as well. It's like, you don't want to use alcohol marks because then you'd ruin these. This one's so cool with all the hair. It's like Rapunzel. Mr. Fogarty is flipping us off and around the world. It looks like he is, but he actually isn't. It is just his pointer finger, but it looks like his middle finger. Because I know the page you're on about. It does look like it though. Look at the tiger pages, they are stunning. Zoe is currently colouring this one and it looks amazing. Because she got the book from Etsy. I love the rabbit pages, they are so cute. The rabbit signs tend to be some of my favourite pages in the like Chinese animal books. Look at that one with the carrots, it's so cute. Good evening. Good evening Anna, Hughes of Calm. First time chatting but I've been watching lives before. Thanks for joining us. Just flipping through Luna by Lydia Fenwick. Oh, I love the dragon pages too. They are drawn so beautifully. I actually really do like this portrait. It's one of the ones that I do like. I just think it's the ones where it's just like it's done like a clip in their hair and I just think it looks a bit creepy. Like just seeing like an animal's face in their hair. That one's kind of cute, but some of them look really strange. Yeah, this one's stunning. Very kind of like Lunar New Year, the fireworks. The snake ones are really cool as well. The current year. That one is so cool. The horse, she kind of reminds me of Megara from Hercules. I don't know, I think it's the ponytail. I was like, I don't know what it is, but I do. It's the ponytail and like the long straight dress. It's kind of the same kind of silhouette of her, just she's got some big old boots on. I'm choosing to believe he's flipping off the boat that he missed. I love that. Yeah, this one with just like the random horse head, it's kind of creepy to me. I don't like it. These are cool. We got the goats. This is giving me Tangled vibes with all the lanterns. I don't know whether to do a Year of the Monkey page, my zodiac, or a Year of the Horse, next year's zodiac first. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do first either. That sheep one is really cool. Giving real like 90s vibe. She looks like a Bratz doll. Monkey is really cute. That's a good page there. And here's our guy. F you. I really love that one. I like these pages with the bamboo in the background. I'm so tempted by L.J. Hampson's winter book. Michelle, it is a stunning book. It really is. Rooster. Not so drawn to any of those. Zoe's colouring is always beautiful. It really is. I do like the dogs here. Kind of look like chow chows. Adorable. I will say the characters, but now their eyes coloured in, look terrifying. Like that dog looks demonic. But if you just colour the centre one as the pupil and then the colour for the middle, it will look absolutely fine, but it just looks a little bit demonic, not coloured in. Like it's, that dog is staring into your soul there. It's creepy. Yeah, that was it. Oh no, we got boar, pig. I do quite like this. I don't know why. It's giving me Daisy May from Animal Crossing with the turnips, and the fact that it's a boar and she's a boar is cute. And then, oh, look at that one with the mushrooms. I would colour that in autumn. And we have some nice little bits and bobs at the back there. And a little thing here, tackle the title pages. I like this one with the chameleons, it's quite cool. But yeah, stunning book, absolutely obsessed with it. My sign is technically a tiger, because if you search it up, like Google it, I'm February 13th, 99, which is technically a tiger even though it's the sign for 98, but because my birthday fell before the start of the new lunar year, that's why I'm technically a tiger, but if you're going by the actual year, it's the rabbit. Yeah, there's Luna. Love it. I want so many books, but I know realistically I just can't colour them all, and that's okay, Adele. You're allowed to just collect the books. There's nothing wrong with having a nice collection. Oh, rank and rate. Would you put this one or Oceans to Stars first? That is hard. That is hard. You need to have a drink to think about it. I think I would go Oceans to Stars still. I think I like a lot more of the pages. I could actually see myself completing Oceans to Stars and loving it. Whereas with Luna, because of those portraits, I just don't like them. They're kind of creepy. I don't know if I would colour them, or if I did, I'd put them off. So yeah, I think I would still pick Oceans to Stars. But there are a lot of those animal pages that I do really love. I think I'm a Snake, August 89. I'll double check for you. Snake, snake, snake. 89, yep, 1989 is Snake. So the only kind of birthdays which make a difference are January to early February. Lunar New Year falls on a different date each year. So I don't know. Curious now, when was Lunar New Year? 1999. See when it changes for this year, next year. It's February 16th, so yeah, I was just still a what's it called? Tiger. And then not 2025, 2026 Lunar New Year starts February 17th. Also another late one. That's when the horse starts. 1984 Rat, same as me, but 12 years older. Yeah. So there's 12 years between each of them. Yeah, 1984. There we go. I want to colour them all. I wish I could just project colour on a page by imagining it. That would be great. Yeah. Yeah. I think I am doing well with my untouched books, and I really have actually slowed down rather than saying I'm slowing down and end up buying 10 more books. That is the first book I've got this month. I've been really good. And I think I've been trying not to get any more, but I think if I was to get one more before the end of the year, and this would literally be maybe on, like, I don't know, the 30th of January, I'd get the Sugar Sweet Drawing the Year, colouring, but the new one that they've done. It's so cute. I would love to colour that on the specific days, holidays of the year. It's so fun and quirky. I believe there's a project group doing it, Vera was telling me. Kimberlyn, your year is my year's food. She means, yeah, the rats get eaten by the snakes. You get an element with the Chinese zodiac too. Oh, it say it in here? No, it gives you the colours, but it doesn't say the element. That's a shame. Fire rat does sound pretty metal. Years ending in 0 or 1 is metal, 2 or 3 is water, 4 or 5 is wood, 6 or 7 is fire, and 8 or 9 is earth. So I'd be an earth tiger. Earth tiger. / earth rabbit. But yeah, earth tiger. Water monkey. See, that's kind of cool, the fact that even though you could be the same as people, because of how the years like rotate through, even though someone... Oh, battery's running low. Plug it in. It came up with a pop-up, or the screen dims when it needs it, and then it did that whilst I was flipping through the book, and I thought I'll do it once I finish, and that's why I always do straight away, because I will forget. But it came up with the pop-up saying, it's low, plug it in. I would think tigers would also eat rats. I mean, I think tigers are after bigger and better things. What is the name of the year colouring book? Oh, let me get my Amazon up. Okay. Wish list. Colouring books. Colouring the Year by Sugar Sweet, and that's sugar spelt with a H, not an R at the end. The elements and animal combo only appear once every 60 years. That's cool. That is cool. So even though you'd say share the same sign as some people out there, well, every 12 years, it would be a whole kind of over generation to share the sign and the element. So that's cool. Being a water rat will bring a new meaning to my next Pool of Tears Alice in Wonderland page, because there's almost always a mouse/rat in there. Nice. I think technically I'm Year of the Pig because of the dates, but I'm going to stick with rat. You'd have to figure out what day the Lunar New Year was on if your birthday is in January or February to know for sure, because it moves around. Yeah. Oh, I want to know what element I am now. Oh, Amy put it into chat. If you scroll back up, depending on what year you're... Yeah, Amy said, years ending in 0 or 1 is metal, 2 or 3 is water, 4 or 5 is wood, 6 or 7 is fire, and 8 or 9 is earth. Yeah, Lunar New Year tends to be late January, like middle of February, or to early February. Yeah, I do have one of my goals for next year is to Tell her a zodiac page each month, or at least one a month, not including my hashtag complete zodiac miniatures from Comedian Angel Cover's book, because that would be boring. I need to get a snake page coloured before that. Yes, me too. It's February 17th, so we do have quite a while. I think maybe January I'll try and get a snake page, because I don't think I actually did a snake page this year. Or if I have, it wasn't like intentionally done, you know. I'm trying to think, have I coloured any snakes? I don't know. Might have. There is one that I've had my eye on for months and months, and I just haven't got around to doing it. It's in a jewellery box by Hannah Carlson. It's like a snake with flowers. I've just got quite a strong vision for it, which is why I want to do it. Your August 11th. Went through a phase of being obsessed with Chinese zodiac. I love the story of the Great Race and the stuff about how the cat got snubbed. Yeah, I think it's such a fun, cool story. And also, how did the dragon not win? It's a dragon. I get the rat was sneaky, climbed on top of the ox's head, but not only, it came fourth, didn't it? Because it goes rat, then ox, then tiger, then rabbit. How did a rabbit beat a whole ass dragon? It came 5th out of 12th, and it's a dragon, a mythical creature. Why was the dragon so rubbish? But yeah, it's the whole reason of at the start of the race, the rat jumped on the cat's head and knocked it off or something, and because of that reason the cat didn't place in the race. So is the snubbed animal, and because of that, that's why cats chase rats / mice. That began their hatred. I just love that story. It's an interesting one. Because the dragon took a detour to rescue a village and also blew the rabbit out of the water. Oh. There you go. But still, come on, dragon. What you like? You're a dragon. You came 5th. Bum for the cat. The rat was clever. No. 8 rats. Boo to the rat. Cheeky sod. You do the Mr. Fogarty page where he's been a snake charmer. That'll be fun. Oh, are you using Polychromos? Yes, I am. Alright, I will put in the description once I finish the live stream what colours I used. I've no idea how many people even refer to that, but I do it. It doesn't take long. Oh, for goodness sake. Cable. So that's why Tom hates Jerry, literally. Yeah. Turns out Jerry was the real villain after all. Come on, stay, you idiot. Why are you not sticking properly anymore? You never give me this grief. So the rabbit was trying to keep pace with the tiger to prove it was just as good, but it wasn't a strong swimmer and nearly got swept away before being miraculously blown to the shore. So rabbits are seen as lucky. Ah, nice. Poor dragon being beaten by a fluffy bunny, and also a cow, like by an ox. Maybe dragon thought he will win and did not even try properly. Yeah, it could have been like a hare and the tortoise situation. always knew Terry was the arsehole, literally. Sorry, I could talk about the story all evening. The ram, monkey and rooster all teamed up to cross the river, so they are seen as good team workers. Nice. Now, I find it interesting too. Roosters fight though, so that seems weird to me. That's also true. They're basically evolved velociraptors, they are. Little dinosaur chickens. I think velociraptors would argue that roosters are devolved. True. What's the snake seen as, Amy? I mean, I've always seen snakes as cunning animals, sneaky animals. But that's probably because of Harry Potter, let's be real. Because of Slytherin being cunning, ambitious, snakes have the same traits. It's the mascot. Have you guys seen what velociraptors really look like? Jurassic Park got it way wrong. Yeah, they think now that they were like feathered, like had long feathers and looked like quite much different, not a lot less scary looking. Yeah, they were basically chicken sized. Because, well, it's hard to ever know what a dinosaur looked like just by looking at its skeleton, because there are all sorts of animals out there with skeletons that make them look quite petite, sort of thing, and then they're pure fluff or whatever. Like, imagine Triceratops, but it's actually covered in all fur. Like, that'd be crazy. So yeah, Amy, you're not boring everyone. Everyone wants to know the traits of their Chinese animals. Hiya Sarah, welcome in, still going. We'll be here for another hour or so. I did say at the start there, oh yeah, I think I can get this done in one stream. I still do think I can. I'm just taking a long time to do this wood. Or it's taken me a long time to do this wood. Because I keep getting distracted. It's your fault. So the snake stuck with the horse for safety and then slithered out ahead just before the end, which spooked the horse. So snakes are cunning, yes, but also strategic. That makes sense. Crocodiles and alligators are basically dinosaurs that evolved. Very true, yeah. No, I think crocodiles and alligators are dinosaurs. Like, they existed in Jurassic time, didn't they? I believe. They're like the only ones that survived because they could go in the water. Technically birds are dinosaurs. Yes, I've been watching too much Clint's Reptiles. Don't even know. I haven't even heard of that show. Loving all the dino talk. I love Jurassic Park. I think it's such a good film. Hiya Jana, welcome in. And turtles also, yeah, dinosaurs. I hope you're doing well, Jana. The horse can be seen as fearful or foolish. I know it has good traits too, but that's just what I remember based on the story. Oh, to be fair, the Luna book does have traits. It's got 3 good traits and 3 bad traits. So let me look up horse for you. So, independent, adventurous, energetic, and then the bad traits are distractible, restless, and unpredictable. The dog came second to last because it was too busy stopping to play along the way. That makes sense. Love Jurassic Park 2. Yeah, Jurassic Park. It's a classic. It's a film that everyone should watch in their lifetime. It's a great classic. And still holds up. And their dinosaurs were quite accurate for the time. Scientists just found out more during the years. And I think something like so timeless about Jurassic Park is the fact that so much of it was practical and didn't rely on all this CGI fake looking stuff. Because even though CGI has evolved, it's still not the same as like a practical, you know, creature. There's something just so special about that from that kind of era. Like, imagine E.T. but with an actual like CGI'd E.T. rather than the creature that it was. Like, it'd just be weird. It wouldn't look as good, or it wouldn't have as much feeling to it, I don't think. Jana's happy it's Friday. The pig came last because it kept stopping to eat truffles. Why were there truffles in the water though? Was it popping out of the water to go eat truffles? I always forget that the pig exists, because once I see the dog I'm like, okay, yeah, the dog's the end, isn't it? Because it feels like the dog would come last. I'm just picturing them like doggy paddling. Not being good. Can't swim. The Numa book is on my Christmas list. It'll be a great one to receive for Christmas. You will be very happy with it. Really hope that Lydia continues making colouring books. And if you guys don't know, if you go on her Etsy store, I believe it's called Life Illustration, Lyfe. She has prints for all of the Zodiac pages, and I think all or some of the lunar pages, there's Chinese zodiacs. So if you want some like colour inspiration, you can look at her original art prints, and you can also buy them if you like, sort of thing. But yeah, I came across that one day. Yes, so timeless, definitely. Love the practical effects. It's funny how practical effects are something it's really praised nowadays, like with Wicked, the fact that they actually did practical makeup and effects rather than CGI'd the Scarecrow and the Tin Man, which, in this day and age, that was bold of them. That was bold of them, and I think I mean, people said they look creepy, but I don't think they're meant to look nice. They're meant to look like a scarecrow and a man made of tin. Like, there's nothing cutesy about that, really. The race went through a forest and a river, I think. Ah. How's the paper in those books, Jess? In the Lydia Fenwick ones, amazing. So far I've used a combo of water-based markers because I don't want bleed through, and they apply so smoothly on there. And then I've shaded with, I think it was Polychromos pencils. I feel like it's the sort of paper that everything works on. It's nice and smooth, but still got a bit of tooth to it. Amanda's off to bed. See you next time. Happy holidays. Lovely Christmas, and have fun celebrating, Amanda. One more time, which one on Etsy? I will type it in. If you look up Life Illustration, you can find her original art prints for the pages that you can find in her colouring books. My cat has got a basket full of toys and has stolen my sock instead. Oh no! BRB, my cat is turning into a dinosaur because his dinner was supposed to be 7 minutes ago. Arr. Well, Lexi isn't like that with food, to be honest. I mean, she'll kind of sit by the bowl and just kind of meow at us. And you'll put the food down, then she'll run away, and you're just like, okay, great. Like, we've never kind of fed her at a set specific time each day, which probably helps. Thank you. BRB, going to save it real quick on your Etsy account. Yeah, it's great to have as a little reference. Which is very unique, like, colour choices for her pages. So if you ever want some inspiration, it's a good place to go. I'm going to need a pencil extender for that. I love this Christmas song. It's very, like, nostalgic to me, Let It Snow, because when I was at school I was part of the choir, and every year we would do help with like an event for the old people living in our town. They'd come to our school for I think it was like tea and mince pies, and then we'd always sing Let It Snow together. We'd do a little performance of a song that we'd been working on, and then everybody would sing Let It Snow. So I always think of that when I hear Let It Snow now. Speaking of cats, does anyone else's cat think the Christmas tree is just a giant cat toy for their benefit? Absolutely, why not? We can't hang decorations low down on the branches because she'll be going at them. The cat is starving lol, 7 minutes of 7 years in Catland. Bless it. You're starving it. What are you doing to it? If you could create your own zodiac, what animals would you include? Ooh. I feel like I'd want to go safari animals. Because my favourite's a meerkat, so I'd be a meerkat. I'd make my year a meerkat. But you'd have like giraffe, elephant, rhino, hippo. What else is there? Like leopard. Gazelle. What else? Trying to think of like cool ones. Like, I don't care about a buffalo, sorry. Like an okapi. Zebra. Haven't said zebra yet. That's 9. Flamingo could be cute. Flamingo. Two more safari animals. Trying to think of like nature documentaries. Got leopard, so I don't really want to do cheetah or anything else like a big cat like that. That'd be too much. Crocodile, could do crocodile. Ooh, a lemur. That's a good one. Lemur. Although it's not really safari, that's Madagascar, but still African. Yeah, then something else. Yeah, safari animal zodiac would be really cool. Ostrich or a toucan. Those are good options. Toucan's fun. And ostriches are fun, actually. Can't even hang them up high because my kitten climbs up the inside of the tree and bats the ornaments. Yeah, Lex used to do that. She hasn't in the past couple of years. You have a fascination with alligators and crocodiles. They're cool. They're cool. I'm going to use bistre down here. These lollipop sticks. Grab ivory. Anteater with their long noses, lol. That'd be cute. Is that? No. I don't know where my other Polychromos pencil extender is. Actually, I think it just needs loosening. Like, why are big cats friendly shape but not friendly? Literally! You just want to give a cuddle. Oh, a hyena. That would be a good animal, actually. Been watching some of David Attenborough's animal documentaries. I'm sorry, I'm not a big animal documentary fan because one week you'll be watching and you're rooting for the lion, then the next week you're watching and you're rooting for the zebra, and I can't deal with the morals of that. I can't do it. I find it so sad. And then I had one where the hyenas were trying to scrounge up the food and then they killed the baby, and it was just horrible. Baboons. Working on my Kanoko Agusa collab page. Are you waiting until January to start? Yes, Callie, when I first heard about the collab, I went through the book and I was like, okay, what can I realistically get done before the end of the year? So I picked some simpler pages. And then when Wendy officially announced it, I was like, ooh, it's till the end of January. I'll pick something a bit more detailed then. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it in January. Rather than... I just won't have the time to start it now. Like now we're getting towards the end of the month. What I want to try, obviously prioritise buddy colours always, but I'll try and prioritise 1, Christmassy pages, and 2, untouched Christmassy books pages, making sure I get all those coloured in. I don't know if I coloured in all of my Christmas specific books yet. Let me go on bookshelf and find out, because I know I've got 9 but I keep forgetting which ones are which. Tags, Christmas. So I've done Lonely Pumpkins Christmas, done Colour Me Christmas, I've done Cute and Cozy Christmas. I need to do Christmas Capybara Cuties, but that's a buddy colour with Yolanda. Minion Christmas Cats I've got as a buddy colour too. God's Yule I've done. Fuzzy Hugo Christmas I've done, and Johanna's Christmas I'm working on at the moment. And then the only other one that I haven't got to yet is the traditional Christmas special. I can't forget about that because it would be a shame to leave it abandoned for another year. Tell me about the Kanoko Agusa collab. I haven't heard about it until just now. I believe all the slots are filled up for Wendy, Jazzy Doodle Designs, but check out Tara at Tara Tripoli Arts. She is doing another one because she missed out on Wendy's one. So she's hosting another one, so keep an eye on her channel. I don't think she's announced it, not announced it, she hasn't started organising it yet, but she will be doing another one where you send in your top 3 picks for pages and she'll assign you everyone a unique page. Recently watched a documentary called Life on Our Planet on Netflix. It follows how life evolved on our planet and what happened at the extinctions. Nice. Night Kaz, off to walk your dog. Hope the weather is alright tonight for you. Take care. Have a good rest of your evening. I think whilst I'm with the browns, I'm going to do the little mousy brown. Just got our Annie Day one done last night. Oh yes, I've got that one left to do. That just wasn't part of my Christmas specific ones. Do need to pull it out. Oh, yeah, I still got quite a few, I will be honest. But yeah, that will definitely be prioritised because it's untouched. Just want to try and get those untouched books. Yeah, Tara is doing Symphony of Cute Animals to start with at least. And I know that Wendy, Jazzy Jewel Designs, has a bunch more planned for the rest of the year. I think she's planning on doing the new Hannah Carlson one once that's out, I think. And I think she was saying about doing Rita Berman's new book. She's got a whole bunch that she's got on the pipeline, which will be lots of fun. He's funny. I bought his book, Animals That Can Fucking End You. Yeah, I love being part of these like community collaboration projects. Feels really, it's a fun thing to do. Something that I've thought about organising, but honestly it is a lot of work, and I think I could overwhelm myself with the amount of work it would be. So I will be just a happy participant. I think it gets a bit overwhelming if loads of people are doing it as well. Right, let's do the garlands next. Michelle has a few days to yourself after Christmas, so I'm going to do a load of pages hopefully. Yeah, I potentially may do some Christmas pages in the new year, as in like, because I'm still personally in Christmas, I take quite a while to transition out of seasons. Like the start of November I was still wanting to do Halloween pages. Start of January I may want, well, if I've got ones that I want to finish I'll try and do them then. But I think as long as it's done by 12th night, so by, what's that, the 6th of January? Or is it the 5th? It's one or the other. As long as it's done by then, you know, when the Christmas decorations have to come down, then it's still Christmas season, pretty much. I know some people are like, once December 25th has happened, they are done. They don't want to see Christmas again. But I don't mind. What book is this? This is Årstider by Maria Trolle, her seasons book. I think I need to go sleepy. Have a nice night, everyone. You take care, Adele. Sleep well. December isn't long enough for Christmas pages, lol. Exactly. And I am one that I only colour Christmas when it's this time of year. I, so far at least, haven't ever done Christmas in July. It gets to July and I just, no, I'm not in the festive mood. I'm just not. I'm in the mood for summer. Maybe one year I'll, you know, challenge myself to do a Christmassy page, but so far I haven't. I still open gifts after 25th floor. Yeah, in my family, we always had like a second Christmas with my grandma, grandpa. So my dad's side of the family. Because my grandpa's birthday used to be the 1st of January. So we'd go to theirs for New Year, spend Christmas Day with my nan and granddad, so my mum's side. The New Year's with my grandma and grandpa. And then after he died, which was quite a few years ago now, we spend the time with my grandma, you know, keep her company. So I still associate New Year's as very much like that's family time for us. It's time we spend together. And yeah, we would usually go down to my grandma and grandpa's a couple of days before the new year, have our second Christmas once we arrived, and then have a day or two in between, and then it would be my grandpa's birthday, so it would be a separate kind of occasion for it. It's beautiful work on her Etsy shop, it really is. Very unique with her colour choices as well. Lots of bold colour choices. Stuff that I would just never think of personally. You're in Christmas until after New Year's. There's a few books that have some fun summer but Christmas themed pages. I like doing those in July. Yeah. I do wish more Christmas themed books would have at least one summer themed Christmas. I just think that it should happen. If I were an artist and I made a Christmas book, I would make sure that I would have at least one, if not 2 or 3 summery themed Christmas pages for all those people in the Southern Hemisphere, and just for, you know, that different vibe. It does kind of bother me sometimes when people say, oh, Christmas has to be cold, it could never be hot, and it's like, that's only because that's your normal. It's like you couldn't fathom summer being cold, but that's just all you've known, whereas for those in the Southern Hemisphere, all they've known is Christmas to be hot, and they're just much more kind of aware of the Northern Hemisphere way of celebrating Christmas because of the media depicting Christmas being snowy, even though it never really snows here for Christmas. But yeah, gotta have some summery Christmas pages to represent the Southern Hemisphere. I feel like I have so many beautiful summer pages to colour in summer. Yeah, definitely. Summer for the Aussies, exactly. Around here it's Christmas until January 6th. Yeah, the fact that it's always been tradition to keep your decorations up until January 6th. That's a 12th night. If you keep it up longer than that, then it's bad luck. I mean, some people start Christmas in November. I can't. I'm not in the mindset yet. I've just come out of spooky season. It's still autumn. Autumn is my favourite colouring season. So I still want to get a bunch of those pages done. I'm not in the Christmas mindset yet. I'm from California. We used to love to go to the park and play with our new toys. Yeah. I just think saying, oh, it's not Christmas if it's not cold, like, I think that's just shallow. I think that's just, like, narrow-minded. And I think, yes, that can be something for you and your family. But for other people, it would be weird for it to be cold at Christmas. I feel like you could easily bring out a colouring community themed book for pages for Christmas, mermaids, space timber, etc. Yeah, like a year. If I was to do a book, yeah. I mean, I can't draw, so I wouldn't do a book. But if I could, and I wouldn't do an AI book, I just wouldn't. Yeah, it would be like all the different colouring themes throughout the year. That would be really fun. And I always love a book that goes through the seasons. To me, Christmas starts after Thanksgiving here in America. That makes sense. Kind of just very end of November, isn't it? Tropical Christmas is a cute book. to me, Christmas start... Oh, I've read that one. Ours decorations go down on the 30th/31st of December, only because my brother's birthday is the 2nd of January. And that's fair enough. Let's grab the pine green. Have another drink. The 4th Thursday of November. Amy, confession here, we haven't decorated. In recent years, we don't really care about decorating. So we're quite minimal with it. I thought I might be in the mood to say, oh, let's decorate, and I just can't be bothered. We have this like Christmas tree hanging decoration that we've used for the past couple of years, which just means that decorating is very simplistic, and it also means that Lexi doesn't attack the tree. Yeah, it's been ever since COVID really. We haven't gone all out with our decorations since then. So our Christmas at COVID time was a little bit high tensions in my family, because we usually spent it with my nan and granddad. They didn't want to come into contact because, you know, safety. And then Mum was like, sorry to my sister, we don't want you coming over, we're just going to spend it at home. Yeah, my sister was not happy with that. We haven't decorated for Christmas the last few years either. We've at least put the tree up, but there's no decorations yet. Our door's a wreath, but so far that's it. You know what, that's fair. That's fair, Amy. You can call that done. When I went to Zoe's, she's got a real Christmas tree in her flat. And she goes, sorry there's no decorations on it, I can't be bothered yet. And I was like, it's au naturel. just call it au naturel. The decoration's au naturel. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that actually. that's what I'm calling it. Put your tree up quite late this year as well, Nikki. Don't really decorate this time of year, we just have a small tree and that's enough. We do minimal decorating too. We pretty much just put the tree up because I have little kids. Yeah, I mean, we did religiously every year do it as kids. Also, hi Ali, I don't think I said hi to you yet. I just like the lit tree, everything else is meh. But I try because of the toddlers. Yeah. Never put my tree up because I had COVID and no energy, and now it's so close to Christmas I feel like it's not worth spending the expending the energy. Yeah, I think we'll probably do it this weekend. I think last year we did the 24th. Well, because the last 3 Christmases I felt so tired from work. Usually it was me going, right, shall we do the tree? And I'd kind of leave the decorating kind of thing. And I thought it was because of my job being but I just realised that I generally don't care for Christmas as much now I'm older. And like I still don't feel Christmassy. Like, I've listened to the music, I've done my shopping, I don't feel the Christmas vibes or spirit, and I don't know why. I just don't as much anymore as I used to. husband was on the phone to his mum yesterday talking about how he does all the Christmas dinner as if he puts all the effort. So I pointed out that I literally do everything else. Buy all the presents and maintain the budget, wrap all the presents, buy the Christmas snacks, arrange Friendsmas, do all the decorating, etc, etc. And it's like, yeah, come on, do one thing. Or say, okay, this year we'll swap. You do all the things I do the thing that you do. And then we'll understand. You don't feel Christmassy either? I usually love it though, put it up after Thanksgiving and take it down after 12th night. Oh, I don't know why, that's just reminded me. What is your favourite Christmas song? Because I was watching a video the other day and it was saying how the US versus the UK Christmas music taste is very different. Both countries equally love like All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's a universal kind of love classic, but there's songs that only people in the UK have in the sort of top of their playlists. I think they were using it by the charts in the US versus the UK and comparing that. So it got me wondering, what are your favourite Christmas songs? And then, where are you in the world as well? You like Carol of the Bells, O Holy Night? Your Christmas songs are all alternative punk rock. Merry Christmas by Shakin' Stevens. Yeah, that was one of the songs, Nikki, that came up on the... It's very much a UK song. Merry Christmas, everyone. No, not Merry Christmas. That's a So Here It Is, Merry Christmas. That one. That's Shakin' Stevens. Last Christmas by Wham. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. Modest Fidelis. Traditional ones. My favourite, it's a bit more of a modern one, but not really anymore. But I love One More Sleep by Leona Lewis. That over the... So it's been my favourite for the last couple of years. Before that, my favourite was Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson. You can tell I like my upbeat songs and the kind of poppy ones. And then before that, it probably would have been Mariah Carey. I mean, it's a classic. I like a belter. Swapping really helps. My husband and I used to do that a lot, but now every time my husband starts complaining, I suggest we swap, and he says, no, I'm good, and stops complaining. Yeah. My favourite Christmas song is Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. But my other favourite is Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid. Oh, I do like that one too. KP. Stop the Cavalry I like as well. I don't like that one very much, but all more for you. The Seasons Upon Us by the Dropkick Murphys. I'm not familiar with that one. Or Breath of Heaven. Feliz Navidad. You like You'll Shoot Your Eye by Fall Out Boy, The Night Santa Went Crazy by Weird Al, 12 Days of Christmas by Radiant K, Nightmare Before Christmas, What's This cover by Fall Out Boy. Oh, nice. What's this? What's this? Oh, Michael Bublé. What an icon. Holly Jolly Christmas, I do like. And I love his cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You. I like how different it is. Last Christmas, I found it. Yeah, Last Christmas is great. No one's said the Pogues yet. That always pops up I find for a favourite one. It's my dad's favourite. But that was one of those, I think it was like the Pogues with Fairy Tale New York, Slade, Shakin' Stevens, Wham. Those were all like very much English favourites rather than American favourites. Nightmare Before Christmas is stuck in your head now. You like the My Chemical Romance version of All I Want for Christmas Is You? I haven't heard of that one, but I can imagine it's cool. Like Fairy Tale New York, they changed the lyrics a bit. Oh, honestly, I understand why they did it, but do I still sing the original version? Yes, I do. Because for a while that was kind of the only bits of the verse I even knew. Yeah, I hate that they changed the lyrics. Well, it's like they wouldn't change. I mean, it's not the same comparison, but they wouldn't change the lyrics to someone singing about being gay because that used to mean happy. But I feel like in the context of the song, they don't. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think they're meaning it more just as a general insult rather than a slur. Yeah, it literally is. It literally is a meat dish. Like listening to the song, like that's kind of what I assumed they were on about as well. They were on about like the haggis kind of thing. I think the fact that it was cheap lousy rather than just you are a. Night, Lilith, take care. Yeah, Band-Aid, do they know it's Christmas too? Although people online don't like it because they say it's like really demeaning. And I'm like, but it was a charity single. It literally raised money. I thought the like whole meaning behind it was great. Holiday Road by Lindsay Buckingham because I like the movie with the Griswolds. Not familiar with that one either. Anything Lindsay Sterling covers and performs to is my favourite Christmas music. I have the Bowlongs for Soup Christmas album too, so yeah, Christmas isn't quite so classical / pop in my house. I do like the originals as well though. Oh, Bowling for Soup. What was that, Bowlong? I mean, I don't even know Bowling for Soup either. I mean, I've got a Christmas playlist that I keep and save and play every year whilst we're eating our lunch. I'll read some of the ones I've got on there. We've said most of these. I wish it could be Christmas every day. Step into Christmas. I love that. One I don't like is Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea. I just don't like that song. I think it's boring. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas wrapping. The Waitresses is great. Wonderful Christmas Time. Santa Baby. Let Snow. Oh, Christmas Lights by Coldplay. All of my ones by Phil Spector have removed themselves from my playlist, like Sleigh Ride and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home. Sia's Christmas album, that was a time. Mistletoe, Justin Bieber. The new Ed Sheeran, Elton John, Merry Christmas, that's good. Warm This Winter, I like, yeah. Sleigh Ride, the Pentatonics do some great Christmas covers. Yeah, I've got quite a few by Pentatonics on here. A few from Glee. And then this year I've added a XMAS. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Driving Home for Christmas. I know it's a classic song. I don't like it. Yeah, XMAS is number 1. XMAS. It's a proper earworm song, that. It's also kind of like, I can't believe Kylie's never done a Christmas song before. Like, it feels like she should have done that 20 years ago. Kylie Minogue, yeah. No, like, by Christmas song, I mean like an original one. She did do, like, the Santa Baby. She did a good cover of that. Call You by Brian Setzer Orchestra is a fun, jazzy Christmas song. I love a jazzy version of a Christmas song. Like Michael Bublé's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. The great jazz band kind of playing in the back. Oh, it's great. He's coming to town. You better watch out. She's released a Christmas album back in 2015. I think it was all covers. Yeah. It's her first, like, original Christmas song. Michael Bublé, he is an icon for Christmas music. Like, people always joke that, oh yeah, it's Mariah's Time to Shine, but she had one song for Christmas. Michael Bublé has had so many, like, I know they're all covers, or majority covers, but he's even had some of his own, and they're all such bangers. His voice is just, it's just perfect for Christmas, isn't it? Kind of silky smooth. Saw a comedy cover of Baby It's Cold Outside on Insta the other day. What was that one? What was the twist on that then? I like the Idina Menzel, Michael Bublé cover of that one. I think that's the one I have on my playlist. I'll link it to you. I'll give it a watch after stream. Ooh. Harry Connick Jr. also has a very great Christmas album, very jazzy, nice. There's a message from Amy. Santa brought Michael Bublé to my bedroom, I wouldn't complain. Yeah, you can come down my chimney any day you like. So. When I was in my teens, this is a bit of an embarrassing story actually, every time I heard Michael Bublé's I Just Haven't Met You Yet, I would cry, because just there's something about that song that is just so emotional to me. I would just be in tears. I don't cry anymore. I've kind of emotionally matured now a little bit, but just every time I heard it, tears. I had the same with Glee's version of Teenage Dream. I'd cry every time I heard that. Especially the acoustic version that they did later on, and if you know, you know. That is a sad moment. But I am the sort of person that, like, a great song, good feeling, good vocals can make me tear up. Love that song. It's his wife that's in the music video. I don't even know the music video, just heard the music. With a pretty upside down as Bublé. Yes, absolutely. Wouldn't say no to that. But with nothing else. That's all you need. You know, for Christmas. Getting there. It's good doing all the big sections of the page first, because then when you're finishing up with all the little bits at the end, it goes by a lot quicker. Right, let's do the big old bow at top. Do that with the red. Oh yeah, I'm using dark red and deep scarlet red for this. So we have, yeah, one more Friday before the end of the year, 26th. The plan is still to stream that day. If I change my mind, obviously I will let you know on the community page. But I was just looking at the 31st and thinking about streaming on that Wednesday night as well. I'll be staying up late anyway. I won't be streaming till midnight, that's for sure. I'll go downstairs, spend it with my family then. A good way to, you know, hype myself up for the new year. I don't know. Could do one during the day, to be honest, rather than the evening. But on the last day I may be frantically trying to get as many Christmas pages I can get finished by the end of the day. So maybe that's not the best time. You're doing membership stream on the 26th. Yeah, it's going to be next Sunday. Yeah. I was going to do a poll to see when you guys wanted it, but considering I haven't managed to get to the first page yet, it's going to be next week. I think the 28th of December it's not like right after. It's that kind of boring bit in the middle of Christmas and New Year where you're like, you don't know what day's what, you don't know what's up, you don't know what's down. You've got to go back to work for a couple of days and come back off. And so yeah, I will be doing a members only stream on the 28th, the last Sunday as usual. I do like that because it still gives me most of the month to get the first page coloured for the colour along. Plan is to get it done this weekend. I don't know if that will be tomorrow. Depends how tired I feel after I finish work. Yesterday I was very, very tired. But Tuesday I felt fine. So you never quite know. You think it's fine, just check it. Yeah, no problem. A friend from my church just brought over pork roast as a Christmas present. Merry Christmas. Love that. Right, she definitely needs to be wearing a red Santa's hat. I have bought myself a Santa's hat to wear on Christmas Day when I go to my client's house. Go ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Looks like I might be finishing around 12:30. Which would be nice. I'm going to pick up Nana Grandad. Hate working the week between Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, I've got New Year's Day off, so that's what I asked for. I'd rather New Year's than Christmas Day. But other than that, working as normal Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Did it slightly go over the line there. Right then, for the rest of it, she's got a scarf on. And I'm like... So here's what I'm thinking. I could go red jumper, white scarf, red scarf, pink jumper. Because I'm thinking, I've also got to think about what colour to do these and the bowl and have that not be the same colour. And I'm going pink, red and white for my colour scheme. So I think I might be leaning, now I've said it out loud, I think I'm leaning towards a white scarf because I think that'd be cute. And a red jumper, then I can do this, a pink bowl, and these could be like biscuits, so do them brown. What do you guys think? Then these hearts, jar of hearts, I was thinking, collect in your jar of hearts. Do them pink, these can be red. I think that'll look nice as a red and... I could do them alternating, do them some pink and white, some red and white swirls, red and white for the candy canes, pink hearts, red baubles, and then one of these red, one of these pink. KP's got to run. Hope everyone has a nice night. You too, KP. What am I doing for New Year's, Jess? Not sure yet. Not sure if we'll go to my grandma's or if she'll come here. we've been doing differently the past few years. So we haven't got that far discussing. We're focusing on Christmas Day first. Michelle's working up to Christmas Eve and then off till the 5th of January. That's nice. Nice little break. Right. Do you want to erase the green I got going on here? So let's start easy with the candy canes. White, do that red. Let's do that red too. I'm going to be crazy and going to Glasgow tomorrow. Last minute Christmas shopping. I suppose that's not completely last minute, but it could in a way be worse than what the last minute would be, because the following weekend is last minute, isn't it? Or no, it isn't. No, this weekend is. Actually, yeah. Scratch that. I thought we still had a week. I'm getting confused with dates. Because I know we still have some days of the year left. I'm like, oh, okay, streaming next week. But no, yeah, this is the last weekend. So yeah, it probably... thing is, it'll either be insane or it will be not as bad as you think. But probably more on the lines of it being insane. Doing this page 2 and can't figure out what colour to do the bowl. What have you done the things in the bowl? Because I think they look like little biscuits. Or cookies. But we just call them biscuits. For us in the UK, cookies are their own distinct thing. They tend to be what you bake at home, are like quite chunky, have like chocolate chips in it, or like macadamia nuts, or something within the cookie, whereas biscuit is like what you dunk your tea in, and like they're thinner, they're not chewy, they've got more of a snap. Gingerbread hearts. They're not... Oh, you mean these ones? Good thing I'm insane. I mean, as long as you're prepared mentally, Angie, it's fair. It's fine. You do what you want to do. You do what you have to do. I do kind of fear what the roads are going to be like tomorrow at work. Going through the town centre. It's busy at the best of times, let alone the worst. Can't be as bad as yesterday though, where I left home quarter past 12 for a journey that usually takes me 10 minutes, so plenty of time. It took me 15 minutes to just get to the end of the road, and my double-up partner called me and said, "Are you stuck in traffic?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." I thought it was just bad traffic, but it was being very slow. I thought I could go another way. But no, that was the bit that was closed because of a car crash. Police had closed it, so I had to go back around. It took me 20 minutes to get back to where I was. I barely got halfway before my double-up partners called to say that everything had been done. I just spent 50 minutes in the car. One's in the bowl, cinnamon whirls. Yeah, that makes sense. Doing just little biscuits. I never actually got these out. Go rose, carmine and salmon. There's my bit of paper gone. Where is it gone? I do this all the time with my bits of paper. Oh, there it is. Or apple strudels. I need to make a list of things that need doing and sorting. Mum and Dad made a list of all the food we need for Christmas. So it's separated into different sections. So there's like the Christmas lunch section, so like the meat and the veg and the sides and whatnot. Then we got the pudding section, and oh my gosh. So there's Christmas pudding for my dad because he doesn't drink alcohol and refuses to have it even in puddings or any form. So he has his own alcohol-free Christmas pudding. Then my sister has her own Christmas pudding because she doesn't like Christmas pudding, so she has like a sponge pudding instead. And then her husband is having a vegan Christmas pudding, so we've got 4 Christmas puddings, which is insane. And then like cream and custard and whatnot. And then we've got a section for tea time, so we tend to just have what we call in the UK a picky tea, where it's just loads of like picky bits, like finger foods. And on that list is cheese 4 times. It's just like, so it's like part baked bread, cheese, 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 crisps, savoury snacks like pickles, whatever. And then at the end I cheekily put a bit more cheese. We did marshmallows, as it's all sweets, so shaded with blues and purples. Nice. And hearts as big as sweets too. Yeah, I was thinking just doing them pink. I suppose you could do them brown, like little biscuits. Oh, that's the lighter colour. Oh, love a cheesecake. Pickled onions. Yeah, pickled onions will be there, don't you worry. We don't need to buy pickled onions, we always have some. My dad is a big pickle lover, so we have a cupboard that is just dedicated to pickles. Because he does his own pickles, he'll pickle anything. I just like pickled onions. And like pickles. Like gherkins. Oh, your log. The biscuits in the bowl look like S. Here those would be butter biscuits. Fair enough. I'm just going to do them probably like a lighter brown than what these are. Let's do the bowl pink. Oh, night Yolanda, take care. I'll see you in stream on Sunday. Well, I won't see you, but I mean, I will see you. You won't see me. You see me now. Pickled onion sound great. Oh, I love a pickled onion. I always have, ever since I was a little baby. I might just take the dark brown pencil and go over the central swirly bit as if it's like, I don't know, some cinnamony thing. Something swirled in the dough. Oh, I want a cinnamon swirl now. Ooh, you know what I can have? Actually, no, I'm going to leave it tomorrow. I was going to have my advent chocolates, but I'll leave it for tomorrow. I'll have 4 then. We have a Christmas pudding, and we have a chocolate Yule log for my kids. My sister and myself, as none of us like Christmas pudding. We've always had Christmas pudding. I've always liked Christmas pudding. I mean, I don't like love it, but I just have it because it's tradition. My sister's always hated it. It was kind of when she was in her teens that I was like, alright, fine, we'll get you something different. Me and my sister used to share Christmas cake because I liked the cake bit, but I don't like hard icing or marzipan. I'm weird. But so we would share a piece of Christmas cake. I'd eat the cake and she'd eat the icing and the marzipan. So it worked well for us. We had a good deal going. Thinking of going to Oriental Supermarket to make a hamper for my sister for Christmas, as she loves everything. Nice. Am I your sister? Now she's changed her name and her identity on the internet, then I don't think so. mean, my sister was never really a big fan of cake to begin with. And I've never liked what was called hard icing, but I think it's more commonly called as like fondant icing. So I'd eat the cake, she'd eat the icing. Fair trade. Right, I'm going to go ahead and do the hearts pink because I want to. They're like pink candy hearts. I don't want to do them brown. I got enough brown on the page. Those are brown next to it. I prefer pie to cake, fair enough. I've always liked a cake. But my dessert of choice, always a cheesecake. Love a cheesecake. A cheesecake or a Black Forest Gâteau. Love a Black Forest Gâteau. I'm pretty sure I have eaten an entire Black Forest Gâteau to myself when I was a child. Weirdly, it's something I associate with my family members' funerals, which is a bit depressing. Every time we'd come back, they'd bought like 8 Black Forest Gâteaux, and I just kept going back for a piece and another piece and another piece, and I'm pretty sure I ate probably an entire one to myself. I was a big sweets fan more than a savoury girl. Still am. Still am. Really, if it's sweet and you put it in front of me, I'm going to eat it. Yeah. Can't be a good cheesecake. Lemon swirl, yeah. Raspberry. Yeah, lemon is just a classic. Strawberry. Mango and passion fruit are just like 2 of my favourite flavours together. So I think these need to be little red sweets. I feel like these would also look good as like little humbugs, doing black and white striped. Favourite dessert is pie. See, it's funny, I think what Americans refer to as pie is different from what UK is referred to as pie. Like, for us a pie would just be short crust pastry with some sort of fruit filling and a short crust pastry over the top. So apple pie, blackberry pie, rhubarb. Those would be some classics. Like panna cotta at the moment. Oh, nice kind of light dessert. We also have our meat pies like Scotch pies. True, yeah. Pork pie. Gala pie. Hang on a second. I haven't had all chat on. So if I missed anyone's comments, I do apologise. My favourite is an old-fashioned cream with a raspberry jam on top, or my stepmum's coconut cream. Nice. Love a good pork pie. Yeah, me too. I was obsessed with pork pies for a moment. Had it pretty much every day for lunch. Pork pies with tomato soup. Don't knock it till you try it. I just loved it. And then I had it so much that I went off it. I had enough. Do these swirly lollipops, some pink, some red, and then I will go over the black outlines with a white paint pen to make them look like a red and white swirl, or pink and white swirl. Pie is no lid is a tart. Agreed. Yeah, for the UK that's for sure. For sure how it works. Whereas I think, yeah, a lot of American pies are, yeah, just short crust paste. It's not covered. It's like how key lime pie is called a pie, but it's more of a cheesecake than a pie if you really think about it. I have a packet of Angel Delight for a treat this weekend. Love an Angel Delight. Angel Delight with sprinkles. When my dad got one of his teeth removed a couple of years ago, he lived off Angel Delight for about 5 days. That's all he ate. That's all he wanted. He had so much Angel Delight. Like, we'd cook dinner, and he would just have a whole packet of Angel Delight to himself. Angel Delight, I think the most similar thing would be like pudding. It comes in a packet, and you mix it with, whisk it with milk, and it becomes, kind of like that kind of yoghurt, a bit thicker than yoghurt consistency, but yeah, I think the most similar thing would probably be pudding for you. Which I can't even think of really what pudding is, but I think Angel Delight is like pudding. But to be honest, I don't really know what pudding is in the US, because for us in the UK, pudding is dessert. They mean the same thing. Like instant pudding, yeah, I think so. Cherry pie, apple pie, strawberry rhubarb pie, go on, all the pies. So I think the UK is less of a pie country, and all those pie flavours, I'd rather it be a crumble. Love a crumble. Pudding is a soft milk-based dessert, yeah. Yeah, that's like Angel Delight. Our flavour of choice was strawberry, but I know a lot of people like butterscotch. Get chocolate, vanilla, probably banana, but we always liked strawberry. You love a crumble too? Sounds interesting. I wonder if Amazon has it. Pudding here is milk paste, packet plus milk. Jello was pudding, haha. Yeah, Angel Delight is also milk based. Whisk it with milk. Apple crumble is my favourite. I love a rhubarb. It's nice. Jello also makes instant pudding, but also gelatin. Yeah, your Jello are... because Jello in the UK is called jelly, and it doesn't come in a powder. Jelly comes in like gelatinous cubes. So it comes in a block like this big, and you'd break it into cubes. It's kind of like, think what the consistency of jelly is like, but 10 times thicker and more rubbery. It's like rubber. You can just eat it raw, and people do quite like that. Just eating the jelly cubes. But you mix it with boiling water and it dissolves. But yeah, in the US, I believe, Jello's a powder, isn't it? I think what you call a crumble, we in the US might call a cobbler. Ah. That sounds gross, Jess. It's delish. I mean, jelly just comes in these cubes. Like it makes the exact same thing. Like jelly and jelly, they are the same thing. Just it starts off in a different form. You can get powder jelly sachets here too. I've never seen that. Everyone's always used the cubes. You got one in your cupboard. Well, there you go. I'll have to look out for powdered jelly next time I go to a supermarket. Just find it. See one in the wild. Right, I'm going to think of the pot colours now. I don't know whether to do these as matching with the decorations or flip them around. Not to change the subject, but why is Amazon paper so terrible? We deserve better. Yeah. And like actually better, and not charging us insane prices for something that's not actually that much better. Because from what I've heard, the Amazon premium paper isn't really premium. Do I do it the same or do I switch it? And then what colour do I do that one? I think this one needs to be red, because I feel like we've got a lot of pink on this side, so this one needs to be red. So if that one's red, that one's pink, that one's red. There we go. Made my decision. So they do match. Sometimes I just gotta talk things out when thinking about colour placements, and then I make my decision. Just want pencils to go on it, yeah. For me, Amazon paper is all about basing with alcohol markers. That is the way to go. And for those who don't like using alcohol markers, I can see why you hate Amazon paper so much. I don't hate it. I can work with it. But I find alcohol markers really does make a big difference. Because it allows you to just get that nice smooth base of colour down, and you can add a bit of shading on top with your pencils. You don't have to worry about the white of the page showing through because you've covered all that up already. I just want pencils to go on it. Yeah. I did challenge myself with Lost and Found by R.J. Hampson to only use Polychromos in that book, and I had to just embrace that pencil texture and like understand that it's not going to be a smooth blend, and that's okay, and I'm okay with that. wasn't planning on ever getting Amazon paper books. There's too many good illustrators printing on it, yeah. I think surely give it a few years. RJ Hampson. I think if there's one Amazon illustrator that I think should go to like a better printer quality, is RJ Hampson, because he does quite detailed work, and I think Amazon paper works best for less detailed illustrators. Like Morgan O'Brien, it works because it's so small. Like, yes, he could be on better paper, but it isn't really needed, it isn't really warranted. But I feel like with RJ Hampson, people would buy his books so much more, kind of thing. His hardcover books have, from what I've heard, only slightly better paper. But yeah, I think it is better if you just use pencils to get the Amazon Premium. But for me, I just don't see it as worth it in a way. That's why you get less illustrations for more money. So I'm like, no thanks. I like playing Spot the Difference. It's one of my favourite things about RJ's books, playing Spot the Difference. Yes, I may never colour the second set of images, but I can play Spot the Difference, and that's fun. I agree 100%. I buy RJ Hampson's PDFs so I can print on paper I like. I love RJ, but I think he charges too much for his PDFs. PDFs, in my opinion, should be cheaper than a printed book, whereas his is the same, I believe. And the fact that you're going to have to go out of your way spending money on the materials to print it and buy better paper for it, like, why isn't it not cheaper? Like, I think Morgan O'Brien's, for example, I think his is €4, which is crazy cheap, to be honest. I'm not saying that everyone should be that cheap, but at least knock £1 or £2 off the price for a PDF downloadable one than it is for in the book. You use a good publisher, yeah. I know it's hard to get picked up. Oh, so it's hard to get picked up if you've already self-published. Because I feel like surely a publisher would see it and be like, okay, well, he's got a great following. He's got 20 books in his arsenal. Like, we can make a lot of money making a deal here. Like, that's what I'd see as a publisher myself. I mean, I'm not a publisher. Right, I'm just going to grab out Walnut Brown to add to her hair. Maybe I need to do a couple of RJ's colour-alongs because he uses alcohol markers with pencils. I need to do that too because he does some amazing colouring with his alcohol markers and uses really cool colour palettes. Like, every time he colours a page I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And like really cool lighting effects as well. And most of the colouring is with the alcohol markers themselves. So, oh, this looks really cool. Oh my gosh, this girl looks so cute, if I do say so myself, in a little Santa outfit. That's 100% my hold up with RJ Hampson. I'm usually okay buying PDFs, but lately I've been wanting to skip all that and just have beautiful hardback books. And yeah, too much for his PDFs. The fact that his Colour Club of the Month is £5 a month, I think that's really expensive for what is usually 6 pages. Like, for a whole year, just to colour the same pages as he does each month, that's £60. That's a lot of money, like way more than what it would be for his books, because his books are already double that, and you get quadruple the amount of paid. Yeah. My knowledge is based on reading book publishing, so it could be different with things like colouring books. Yeah, I have no idea about colouring book publishing and how it works. It uses Oahu's and the colours aren't the new numbers, so you have to convert, but I'm good with that. Oh, I don't have the new numbers anyway. But I also don't have the Oahu's, I have the Honolulu's. Right, I'm going to use salmon and very, very lightly apply it on her cheeks for some blush, because I love it. Oh, so cute already. And then I'll grab my classic combo for skin for Polychromos, which is cinnamon and beige red. So start with cinnamon. I'm going to go back in with the salmon and just go over the cheeks again. Key is to start with the light layer and then you can build on top of that. Might even add a tiny bit of the rose carmine to make them look extra rosy. Like in the winter, your cheeks are always extra rosy. And just go over all of that with the lightest pencil to smooth it all out. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Right, I want to grab a couple of light greys. I'll go cold grey, 2 and 1. In fact, I'm going to start with a light layer of the ivory on the white parts here. There we go, and then grab cold grey 2 to add a bit of shadow. Erica does amazing work on hours of paper. Kimberlyn, your sentence was too long there. Erica does amazing work. She really does. I just adore her style and the way she uses mediums. I think it's amazing. Something that I often try and channel with my own colouring. Just going over outsides of these jars here with grey pencil. Same with this kind of clear cellophane bag. Just it gives it that little bit of depth. Could go over it with outlines with a white paint pen, but honestly, can't be bothered. Don't want to. Great one now. Amazes me even when she works on crappy paper. Yeah. The thing I love about hers is like the texture she creates. I mean, the stuff she does in Camellia Angel Cove books are just mwah, chef's kiss. Right, I want to get a bit of let's go sky blue, nice and light blue, just for the snow down here, because that's what I see it as. It looks like a mound of snow at the bottom. Just very, very lightly adding a bit of shading in there. Again, could go fancy with a background. I don't want to. I want to keep it simple. There we go. Just gives it a bit of, makes it look like it's actually snow, doing a very light blue, the shading there. Lovely. And I think it's just a matter of white paint pen and then gold glitter gel pen on the stars. Coloured a whole page nearly in the time it took me to do 2 cactuses. Well, it is easier to colour and chat like this, talking, than it is for you guys to type, because I always take much longer to colour pages when I'm typing on a live stream. I think my playlist has stopped. Let me just restart it so we don't have silence. Oh, come on. Just heard Lexi outside. Come on, play. There we go. Oh, let's let Lexi in. Oh, it's knocking things. Hello, Lexi. Oh, bye, Lexi. I scared her off. Oh, drop my lid. Here she is. You saying hi? Here she is. Hello. Please don't type buttons on my laptop. Please don't. Come on my lap. There we go. Or not. So I think for the gold glitter gel pen stars I'm going to go for the gold Pentel hybrid, because in my opinion that is the sparkliest gold I have. And that's the effect I want. Everyone's saying hi, Lexi. She says hi back. highlights to all the bits and bobs. Yes, we will, Lex. Lex, what are you doing? Rummaging around. You coming back? Hello. Please don't stand on my white paint pen. I often have to protect my page from her. I'm like, don't stand there, it's wet. I love Jade Summer's Mandala and Intricate Patterns book, but yeah, the paper drives me insane. See, those are the sort of books which work perfectly for alcohol markers, but not only do you have problems of alcohol markers bleeding through to the opposite side of the paper, but with thin, rubbish Amazon print paper, you also have the problem of the alcohol markers bleeding over the lines you've coloured. So like feathering out. So even though you colour within the lines, it bleeds over them. And yeah, that's something that gets me. I do have to remind myself to not actually colour up to the line, but leave a white gap because it will always fill in, kind of thing. Okay. Just noticed I didn't colour these. New Jade Summer book kit just came out, if you saw it. Cozy Fashion. I don't actually have any Jade Summer books. No. I do have my eye on the cozy travel-y books, like Japan, Europe. They look really cute. Sounds like you're singing along to the music, Lex. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, hello baby. I would honestly pay a couple bucks more for better paper. Yeah, true. A lot of people would, but they just don't. Come on then. I know Morgan O'Brien tried releasing Annie Day on better paper and people didn't care for it actually. I think because so many people use alcohol markers for his work, they don't actually work on the premium paper very well. Like, it's better for pencil work, but not necessarily for alcohol marker work. No. Right, where is my gold pentel? I know I had it earlier because I put it away. Did it fall? Also, I've got some cold grays there. Oh, come on, Lex. Stay on my lap. Nope, she's walking across. That's it. Just sit in front of it. Don't mush your head against next to it. Lex. No, don't eat the wire. Come here. Come here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Cozy ones are so cute, and I have a couple more, but I tend to do more intricate books. Yeah, me too. Why? Just playing with some wrapping cellophane. I know. But we are almost done here. She's being noisy. She was like this yesterday. She kept meowing and meowing to go outside, and we were like, it is pouring with rain, Lex. You're not going to like it. She went outside and ran straight to her little hut that is opposite our back door, that she sits in while she waits for someone to come back to the kitchen and let her in. And then she'll just sit there meowing at you outside, and you're just like, see, we told you wouldn't like it. You weren't lying. This glitter gel pen is on its last legs. I do have another one. Still got a bit of ink left in it though, it's up to there. Makes me like, wire looks like toy. Literally, I mean, she's got 2 toys sitting outside my room. She does play with them occasionally. Right. It's not dinner time, she's had her dinner, haven't you? Right. That is everything for tonight though, guys. Here is the finished page. She's just being noisy, rummaging around with things. And she's knocked down something. Yeah, you noisy girl. I really loved colouring this page with you all. It was a lot of fun. What do you think, Lex? Is that right? Just a bit of a noisy outro. Come on then, come here. Come here, stop meowing. Go downstairs, it's bedtime. Yeah, right, I'm wrapping up. I will go over with another layer of the white paint pen because you can see the black line showing through still. It doesn't show up on camera, but I can see it. Ooh, Kimberlyn, I forgot eye shinies. Eye shinies. Oh no, I just put my hand in the glitter gel pen. Luckily it didn't smudge anywhere else. Yeah, you guys say she's cute, but when she's doing this for half an hour, it gets quite annoying. It really does. But yeah, that is the finished page. Oh, she's gone now. Close the door. She knows it's bedtime. But yeah, here we go. Finished page. First page coloured in this book, actually. And I'm glad it was one of these little market stall pages, because it was a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. I do plan on doing a stream next week. I have been thinking, actually, I was thinking of doing my winter randomizer on live stream with you all, because it would still be then available for people who want to watch it back afterwards. I just thought it'd be fun to go through all the options like live with you and flag the pages and whatnot, and you can chat about the books as well. I just thought that would be something different and something kind of like low effort. Or I might decide I need the stream as an opportunity to colour another page. But we'll see. Could do a planner setup stream again, but yeah, still planning on doing next week. If not, I will let you know. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It's been lots of fun hanging out with you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody.